want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to do something a little different. It was suggested to me by Leona that perhaps we do a stream when I know, let's say, we're doing okay for the month, and delve into Quirky because I can't get any views covering her normally. So why not cover her in a live stream way instead and see if that would generate interest. I also remembered to set up the hotkeys correctly, so they now work on the stream deck that was sent to me off the wish list. It worked! Huzzah! Hi everyone, hope you're doing great. So we're looking at Quirky. I've gone to her channel. We'll be looking at that in a moment. We have a video and a live stream because Cringe. I'm not as balls deep on the lore as others are, of course not. But if these streams do well enough, of course, I'll make it more of a concerted effort to go through her content on a more regular basis. I had, at one point, been gifted a membership to her channel because turns out I'm subscribed to her. I subscribed to her when the Amberlynn Reid stuff happened last year. Yeah. Okay. Before we go anywhere, of course, hello Zakuza, hello Flatchest, hello K971, hello Greens, hello Sparkle Fairy, hello Official Foodie Beauty. Hello to Aki, yes. Hello Aki. Hello Kerry Paget. Hello Laura. Hope you're well. Hum de la 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 to you too, Official Foodie Beauty. And that's true. You can't be balls deemed to anything if you're a eunuch, Flat Chest. Hi, Farrah Trout. Hope you're well. So I pulled up her channel. Here we are. I've also set that button up as well. I'm very proud of myself today. This is Quirky's channel. The video we're going to be going through is this vlog here for the first half of the stream. And the second half will be one of her live streams. Does she do shorts? She does. Ew. I'm not going to be going through that. Hi, Miss Loki. Don't Lie Hannibal. Hello, K-Shell. Hello, Catertot3. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us, guys. The stream won't be this one. It's members only. It'll be this one. I know nothing about her streaming, but she hasn't streamed very regularly. She does take big gaps, doesn't she? I do wonder if that's because of monetization. Although these aren't vertical camera views, so her streams aren't that well received. Okay, so I'm going to go to her posts first because there's a reference to it. Let's go back a few days. And hello Claudia, hello Little Mushroom Leaf, hello Gamer Tom, hello Fresh Flowers, hey Jay Diggle, hello Grumpy Old Fart. Not Oregon. Indeed, not Oregon. In the same way, undoomed is not undimmed. She ripped off my quote. Damn right she did, Foodie Beauty. Need a good Megastream. Heard IGN are messing with good shows again. IGN ruined a lot of things. Can we just get rid of all the mainstream places now? Because they're kind of shite. Hannibal, you are, don't lie. Right, so we'll start with this one. First of all, monetized. How exciting for her. There's been an influx of channels getting hit with Hello Zombroccoli. Hope you're well. Hit with inauthentic content alert. Now, this is seen as two things. One, an AI system is flagging channels and demonetizing them, which could hit anyone for using repetitive formats and stuff like that, which is a bit unfair to a lot of creators. It really is. It's pushing more to streaming, basically. Hi, Tiny Blue Anthropologist. Hope you're well. And thank you. I hope we do well. Hope people enjoy. However, I'm more inclined to believe it's less AI flagging and more a case of arbitrarily just going for content because they're undesirable. And I fully expect others to get hit, myself included. And that day, I'm dreading that day. It terrifies me because this is my job and has been for over 10 years. I will have to become an e-bagger to get others to... and I do Fresh Flowers. I love his content, always have. There are others who do that competitive eating stuff, and I don't care about them at all. He's the only one I enjoy. But yeah, no, I'm terrified of it because this is my job. And I don't want to become an e-bagger on every platform saying, yo, go to this platform, please support me. I want you to support, of course I want the support, but not like that. Anyway, yeah, so that's why the poll today is referencing monetization, because I feel like she might be tempting fate a little. Don't care. Oh, this one's all right. Okay. Okay, so we have a picture of something, maybe law enforcement. Is it law enforcement? Let's have a look. Okay, I have to open the whole thing. Oh, I can't zoom the image in. Okay, fair enough. Okay, working on relationship with the internet, parasocial relationships, and seeing how I've been treated in response to that has been eye-opening. I do not owe y'all more than I shared. I stated on several occasions I am lessening my streaming, and I have 4 vlogs for you this week. I will say this. While vlogging may well be beneficial, I would say it only works if you have a larger presence. And what I mean is, these video views aren't great for the amount of time the video is. And you could say, building up a catalogue, rewatchability, but based on his views, you're not getting rewatchability. So there's no real point. Let's see. Hello, Mercury loves the moon. Hope you're well. Enjoy lurking. Hannibal interested with the flat chest, no booty, no belly button. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Finally awake to catch a stream. Well, we're grateful. I had a spare bedroom. If you need Meg, it's in Canada. Clear out a mountain of trash. Oh, dear God. Don't think I could suffer her. And he is a proper Yorkshireman. He's very funny. Anyway, first video in question, ignoring this because it's just, I don't give a crap. It would explain why her presence has diminished, but I do think this has gone down because she's relying on her boyfriend more for things, which is where we're going to go first. It is just more like to dislike, but I'll be honest, this isn't good for this many views. Ideally, for 3,000 views, you want at least 300 interactions here. She's shy by 130. Hello, Maid of Fire. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us, guys. We really appreciate it. We are here for 2.5 hours if all goes to plan. Okay, now look at my shorts, man. It's all just filled with Invincible stuff. And you content thieves are everywhere. Anyway. Oh, actually, let's look at the comments. We don't do that very often these days. She talks to him like a brother, always giving orders. Why do you put your hand in a bag of grapes? That's just nasty. Always interrupting and ordering him around. He's not 3 years old. Let him finish what he's saying. Meat is usually shredded using 2 forks. Why is she in a chair? Man, you must really love the convertible and hi, Rose. Oh, I don't give a crap about that. Let's go. Hello, Reynaldo. Hello. Hello, Keto Lisa. Hello, Miss Lissy. Hello, Andy. Hope you're all well. If I missed anyone, I hope I haven't. If I have, do forgive me. I hope Anubis on Rumble, I see you. Hope you're well. Bosh.
Me, day 2. Look, I wanted to be filming this like literally 8 hours ago.
Why is she trying to sound gangster?
It is literally 10 p.m.
It's also really loud in my ears.
We were up till 5 a.m. last night, just hanging out, whatever. We got back.
Is this her way of saying she was having sex? Because I don't need to know that. Thank you, Farrah Trout, for paying the grift tax. I haven't actually got the alert set up. I forgot to turn them back on. There we go. Sorry, it took me a moment. Thank you, Mercury Loves the Moon, for the I don't know. Oh, becoming a channel member. There we go. Sorry, I had to pull my chats back up because I forgot to turn all the alerts. I was screen recording earlier. You missed me. I shrimp fried my rice. I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. 15 months, Mercury. Thank you so much. And there could be a witty joke there if you like, but you're a suffering subscriber, and that's all that matters to me. Virgin. Not you,
late because we ran a bunch of errands. After I cooked 3 hours yesterday, I was like, by the time I got home, I was so sweaty. I was like, oh my God, like I was walking a lot. Like,
there's a thing, I saw a comment, I don't know if it was in my chat recently or if it was on Twitter or somewhere else. It's only ever super morbidly obese people that have to mention they're sweating from walking. Because really, walking isn't the biggest deal. Like, it doesn't matter that much. Most people can get their steps in, or they live within in a way where they don't have to get the steps in, and they don't get fat don't get that large in the first place. The flex that you've been for a lot of walking means nothing when you are in your early 30s, and this is what you choose to be. You can say in a similar vein to Chantel's beezing that you're just living your life, but no. No, but no. Oh, Visa Reynaldo. That's very nice of you to offer, by the way. I have a scam caller there, look. Ignore that. My phone's on Do Not Disturb, isn't it? It is now. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if I missed anyone. No, I haven't. Sorry, I was making sure I hadn't because I saw messages come in and I wasn't.
It's been nice. Like, I've been leaving the house a lot more frequently here, obviously, than like back home. It's been an adjustment because.
Has she moved to Texas, or is she just staying here with her boyfriend for the time being? Sorry, her carer. Let me know. Beef broth and veggie soup. I had chicken goujons. I bought them in Sainsbury's and had that. Yeah. It was nice. I had to wait anyway for my sister to come back. She was picking up one of my nieces and see if they're able to acquire medication for my nephew. He has epilepsy, and it turns out there's a shortage of Epilim, so they've been scrambling to try and find it. I hope they find it. I really do.
Yeah. Anyway, we are going to start with grape salad. I was going to start with the mac and cheese because I want the pulled pork.
Mercury, like damn right you can.
I'm going to bake one quiche tonight, and I'm going to set the cheesecake tonight.
Shut up. Sparkle Fairy, thank you for clarifying it's just a visit. And Shrimp 2, I'm glad, because I don't know these things. I am on catch up with you guys, basically. And if these streams do well enough, of course I'll do more. Hello, Diva. Hope you're well.
I think I might want to. He's got like some ground meats in the freezer. I think I might defrost some of that. And girl, are you good? You had food and water. Cleo has just been yabbering.
Who scoots around a kitchen on a chair because of their size? Like, honestly, this is embarrassing. This is as embarrassing to me as watching Chantal do the same thing. You, Chantal, Amber, you're all the same. It's tragic that in different stages of your life, you're all the same person. Oh, I know what I should do. I should put the captions on, and I should speed this up. See if 1.5 is any better. Oh, dear God, the angle.
Yeah, she's got everything she needs. I don't know. Anyway. She's hooting and hollering. But yeah, so.
Okay, can you just put the camera on the cat? Because I'd rather watch them than listen to this.
Tell me more, Cleo.
Hi, Laughter Lover. Hope you're well.
Yeah, I know. Cleo is like literally losing her. I think she wants you.
Okay, this is too fast. Weirdly, she's actually quite fast. That's playback speed 1.25. There we go.
That's so cute. Anyway, I just got done like plucking all the grass.
What's going on with the face? Favor, no one knows. Thank you, Fresh Flowers, by the way. I'm hoping they get that sorted because it turns out there's a shortage for a lot of people around here at the moment. So I'm hoping they can fix it.
All right, so I just had to actually DoorDash flour and a couple other things just because like they have a minimum $12 spend. Otherwise, they charge you crazy fees and it's like not worth it. But based on current events, we're not leaving the house today. And that's all I got to say.
Oh, you're referring to the California thing? Because I was told about that last night, right? And I didn't know a second attempt had been made. Because I'd heard about the first one, obviously. And the first thing I said was, right, he just won the presidency. Straight up, he just won it. That photo, he won. And then the second one happened, and I thought it was just the first one, but the guy had magically become a different person. All the girls are the same, but they all think they're better. They do. Yeah. And I'm glad Hannibal inches in with the flat chest no between your belly button. You're enjoying Palworld. I actually have Palworld on Steam. I have been meaning to play it. I just haven't. I've been playing Pocopia a lot, though. I'm close to getting a Mewtwo. I'm very happy about this. Who inflated Anne Boleyn? I don't know.
The grape salad, and then once the flour gets here, I will start working on the roux.
I love to love her.
Pre-shredded the cheese, and I think Remy may or may not help on tonight's updates. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be around or not. We were sitting on the patio and watching the sunset. I joined him while he was journaling, and we just sat.
Shut up. Hi, massing out. Hope you're well. You do need to get Power World, yes. If I can play it on the Steam Deck, I would actually do that. I just plug it into the TV and use a controller. I would do that. So I'll have to look into it first. But I'm mostly playing Pocopia and going mental with it because I'm having so much fun.
And talked for a bit.
Oh, and hello, Kayla May, by the way. I don't know if I said hello to you or not.
After we had a pretty low maintenance day, we kind of just kept to ourselves and.
Yeah, we get it. You had sex. I don't care.
Yeah. So I'm going to wash the grapes. That's the first thing we're gonna do together, guys. Oh.
So I have a question, right? How did she meet this guy? Because these dainty queens don't just find people. Like, they don't have social life. My dog is by my legs. I'm going to give her fussings while I wait for an answer. Come here. Ugh. I got you, Plumps. Here you go. Hi. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oi. Mwah. What are you licking your lips for, eh? Curling your lip at me for? I give cuddles and treats. Yeah? You want more treaties? There's no more chicken sausages, but there's bickies. Your bickies? Ah. Okay. How about I put you down and we get you some treaties? You go back on the sodding bed and rest, okay? Yeah? Don't lick my nose. Alright, come on then. Hang on, let me get us treats. Oh, right, so we're on a podcast. Ah, thank you for the information, guys. Right. Right, they have treats. I can't give Wizzy Moo many more tonight. So, thank you for the information, guys. Because I'm not as knowledgeable on this. But yeah, an open world. I loved the lawsuit potential there. I thought it was so much fun to hear about with Power World. But thank you for the information. Let's go. And yes, nose lick. Well, she was licking her lips and then licked my nose. I don't mind. Earlier, before I left for work, she was wiping her eye booger in my beard, and I was like, I have to clean this, you cowbag. I don't mind. It's my dog. She does what she wants.
Also, let me show you a little update. Just gonna scoot my boots here. This is, I made the marinade. You guys have seen it in prior content. I made like barbecue-based marinade with this pork top loin, top shoulder. I don't know. It's something boneless and looks. Hold on, Rosie, God, get it together, girl.
Now, I don't know anything about what she's cooking. Is it yummy based on what she's describing? Is it cooked well or not? Because I don't know this. I can't judge it.
Looks bomb.com.net.org. I'm gonna wait, like, I think I have another hour or so before I'm gonna check it with the meat thermometer that he bought. Let me wash these grapes. I love this thing.
This is embarrassing. She has got a very expressive face, I've just noticed. Great potential for thumbnails if she could pull a face or two.
I wish it was a double sink like mine, but like this hose is amazing. So now I'm gonna set these grapes to the side. First things first, I'm gonna take a block of sour cream. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the Philadelphia.
I was about to say that was Philadelphia, it was cream cheese, but I'm glad you corrected it. What do you mean tonight? It's only 1:33 in the afternoon. Oh God, yeah, you guys, you're on Eastern. Sorry to hear that. What is it? Some kind of boneless shoulder thing. I don't know. She said pulled pork. Oh, was that pork? Oh no. I'm guessing the barbecue glaze marinade she's done has magically made it look more like it's been more like ruined beef. All right.
She is one block in here. Half this container is 8 ounces. So
if I can catch one, I'll change the thumbnail for it because I just took a Google image and ran with that. She's got the potential.
Sour cream. 2 is it creme cheese? I'm telling you, people some people put mayo in their grape salad, which like, I mean, live your truth, king and queen.
Grape salad? Oh no, I've never heard of it, so do forgive my lack of culture here.
I get, or king or queen. I guess, you know, like, live your truth, but...
Yeah, I thought it was two shrimp. I thought it was a stew.
I'm actually gonna take some of this out. I think I have 3 pounds of grapes instead of 4. So I'm gonna go a little light on the sour cream. Oh, I need the granulated sugar.
There's something... Okay, I'm going to be a little bit judgy. Not with the food. Something strange with your head shape. Because of the way your head looks, everything below your nose looks wrong. Like, it doesn't match the top of it. But if you cover the nose and eyes and forehead, I'd say you have the top half of a dude with a hair and a top knot. But then the bottom half on its own, the same, without the eyes. Together somehow, I don't know. There's something very strange. I can't judge appearance too harshly, but something is wrong with what I see. No offense intended to you, Quirky, but fam, crack on. You haven't got much time left. I like grapes on their own. I don't know what a grape salad is. I have no idea.
Yeah. That looks good to me, dog. That looks good to me. You said 1/4 cup. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna...
Quarter, you're welcome.
I'm gonna eyeball that. Because honestly, sometimes this is like too sweet for me. Between the brown sugar and the white sugar. So I'm just gonna...
As a man with a sweet tooth, there is no such thing as too sweet. And damn right, Tiny Blue, never judgy. Never. I'm not seeing any ads so far, by the way. I've just noticed.
That's enough. Basically, you stir this up, you combine it. You throw the grapes in, you combine it. You top it with nuts and sugar. I will come back when it's done, and we'll go from here. Okay, so basically I've done everything, so I put the nuts on top. That's all the brown sugar. I'm glad I went a little more reserved on the white sugar. Honestly, it makes it just like a little more overwhelmingly sweet. And
I don't know. I have no idea what she's talking about here. Grape salad is cream cheese, sour cream, sugar, brown sugar, and nuts on top. It sounds weird to call something like that salad, but I'm not going to... Again, I can't judge what I've never had. Yeah. It's an oddity for me. And I come from the UK. England, it's more notably, we get accused of having bland beige food. Yeah. But we have good food. Right. And I'm sure the United States have good food too. You're too Italian for this type of cooking, Miss Loki. Yeah, you understand. Your food is bastardized in Olive Garden, isn't it?
So humble opinion. I just bought because it calls for 3/4 of a cup, I think, of nuts. No, 1 cup. Oh, I should have got 2 of these. Oh well. This is about 1/2 cup.
Indeed, official food of beauty, indeed.
Nuts he wasn't going to eat, so I just got something like that would work for this recipe.
All the beats, Diva.
Boom.
I'm curious how this is a vlog when this would ordinarily be like a live stream, wouldn't it? So I'm curious why bother reducing the live stream presence? I kind of get it because of how sensitive she is to a lot of the crap she's been getting, but she's a lol cow now. This is your life. You've earned that status. You are uncancelable. The only people that can cancel you guys are yourselves. Oh, my dog went outside and came back. Welcome back, Wiz. You're not getting any more treats yet.
And this is...
Y'all have strange chicken salad. Is that a thing? I don't eat salad, so I wouldn't know this. I'll eat cooked vegetables. I won't eat cold vegetables. Away from England, just to start our own menu. That makes sense, yeah. I prefer bastardized Italian because it's always it looks ruined.
Grape salad. So I'm gonna go ahead. You're supposed to let this chill for an hour. I'm gonna take a bite just to test the sweetness and poison. You know how it goes.
It looks like baby food, so I'm not surprised you're enjoying yourself here.
Yum. Okay. Let's throw this in the fridge. What do I need to do next? I got the mac and cheese.
I feel like that's one serving. Hello, Madame de. I saw you were live and thought something to keep me entertained whilst I make my dear old mum her tea. Oh, I hope the tea's delicious. And honestly, I'm not as knowledgeable on this person either, but I'm enjoying what we're learning so far, as in very little. Hello, Melissa. Hope you're well.
I can't work on yet. Okay, the quiche, yeah. Let's bake. 375.
Okay, Plumps.
Hi guys. Okay, it's been a minute. I did a few things.
You did? You showed us pork that looked like ruined beef. And you made what was apparently a salad that feels like it probably isn't a salad.
Remy, sous chef, is here to save the day. The DoorDash order just came, so I had to hit the $12 mark. You didn't know what I actually got specifically yet. But one thing that I saw on my recipe, I was like, oh, I forgot I can add this. I got green onion for $1, because that's a great topping to the quiche if you have it. I also got some more Nathan's hot dogs.
Ooh, nice.
They're the skinless beef Frank's bun length. They just to add something to the cart. And then if you want to keep this, you can. I did low-key add this because if I have the weight in my suitcase, I don't think they have this in Florida. But I did get a can of Wolf Brand chili because he made chili dogs using this.
I couldn't care less. But it's DoorDash, so at least it's not junk food, I guess. When you hear about DoorDash these days, when we cover the log cows, we always hear the same thing. What is it with Chantal? Probably McDonald's, to be honest. But it's Amber. She won't tell you she's doing it, but she's getting bigger, so you know she's doing it. And you know there's a massive trough with a funnel being put into her mouth. Yeah, green onion, that's an oddity, isn't it?
And I was like, this is delicious.
Pretty good, yeah.
It's a no bean chili, which I normally have bean chilies.
They do have a bean burrito. But, yeah.
Cool. But for chili dogs, this is lit. I love this, and it's easy. And also, you can also just keep it here. I don't know. We'll find out.
Lit. Too old for that. Hi, Tommy. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us.
But and then I got a little thing of flour because he doesn't really like cook like that. So this is literally like $1.79. And then I did get a little treat.
Ooh.
Love these. So I did get a little treat.
Are those chocolate-covered wafers? Is that what they are? Because they look like it, but with a different name. That makes sense.
For the both of us to put in the pantry. I already buttered and crusted the pie pan.
I'm gonna say this now. She's making a quiche. He might be Hannibal, to be honest. I am going to judge the quiche because we English love ourselves a quiche. We love it. And he was a DoorDash king, but he did get trolled with people who'd send him some horrible stuff. This is a boyfriend. Yes, apparently so, Favor. Yeah, apparently this is. I know very little of the dude, beyond him being quite clearly very skinny. Hello, RC Last Dragon Rider. Hope you're well.
I like to use the Pillsbury pie crust in the red box. Easy, simple, elegant, cover girl, love her. Okay, moving on. We do have some.
Hello, Long Live Wasabi. Chocolate and peanut wafer. Oh, really? Oh, fantastic. Thank you guys for the information. Sounds delicious, I'm sure. I know nothing of Nutty Buddies. Yeah. Let's see. Empty calories aren't worth it. Yeah. A lot. I don't care for wafer anyway because it's too light. I don't like it.
Farm fresh eggs. I think this white one.
Did you just say eggs? Oh, I'm so glad the lol cows keep that alive. I'm just going to quickly pull my office door to, by the way, because the wind is getting a bit chill, and I don't want my dogs to get cold. Right. I should warm up now with the dogs. Well, for the dogs. And for those who are interested, my dog yet again slept on my bed last night. She was very comfortable by my feet, although naturally I'm sleeping at a really, really odd angle on my bed, on my single bed, because my dog takes up a weird amount of space, a large amount, for such a small dog. Hello, Bunny Slay. Hello, Taffy. Hope you're all well. Thank you for being here. American chocolate does suck. It's one of the worst chocolates ever. In fact, I have done a bracket years ago. Swiss chocolate came first. Belgian came second. English was third. Who was fourth? Might have been Japanese. Might have been.
Might be from
Was
a
it?
different box.
No, it was German because of is it Ritter? Is that German? Milka? I know it came fourth.
It looks like a grocery
It's a
store.
blue egg. It's,
Hi, Bri.
Oh,
it's a blue egg. And,
cool.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones are browns. I was
yeah,
just
no, this
assuming.
is all from mine.
Cool. Yeah, so they're from his mom.
Yeah, chickens.
Yeah. So I'm using her eggs to make this quiche. I
will judge the quiche.
So yesterday, as you guys saw, we prepped the ham Perhaps the onion, which
I need to learn wasabi. I do. I know. Again, if the stream does well enough, I will happily spend more time on these streams learning about her. Go to clips and because I know there's a lot to her. I have defended her once before with the Amber Lynn Reed stuff, and that's about it. I think Milk and Rita are, because I do quite like Milk. I've got a bar somewhere. The guy at the corner shop, he had a whole bag of chocolates and biscuits earlier, and he sold it to me for a tenner. It was a massive amount of like M&M Christmas little M&M figure bars, and the Fox's biscuits, Dubai chocolate ones, and then loads of Milka white chocolate. I gave them to my sisters equally instead, though. Hello, Shudder. Hope you're well. Bitter chocolate from Mexico. Nothing wrong with that. It makes sense that bitter is a very prevalent flavor in Mexico because of a lack of water. And what does it do? It gets the mouth moistened. Anyway, yes, so the Godiva, it is. Goylian as well. But yeah, the Ritter Sport Poundland used to sell a lot of them, and I'd buy them up because they were really nice. Yeah, they really were.
I moved into a paper bowl and prep the cheese.
She does, Andy.
Honestly,
she does.
I just dumped these from this into this. And I'm not even gonna bother like rinsing this out because this is free flavor. I mean, hello.
Fam, I don't give a shit.
Gonna be adding onions into this anyway.
Shut up. Hi, Kendall. I'm okay, thank you. I hope you are too. It's been an alright day here today, personally. We have some plans to start May off fairly strong. I still need to make Chantel's January, February, and March end of year review stuff. I haven't done it yet. Feel like I'm going to be really far behind on that when I finally pull my thumb out. Hello, sentient earthworm. Hope you're well. Always glad to have you here.
Alrighty. What are we doing?
Right now, could you go ahead and actually grab the Oreos out of the pantry and count out 24 Oreos for me? Put it in a gallon zippy for me. And then if you want to crush the bejesus out of it into crumbs, that'd be great for graham cracker or for Oreo crust.
Okay.
Because I'm in quiche mode right now. Okay. All right. So, also, honey bun, where are your measuring cups?
Your what?
Measuring cups.
Measuring cups are up here.
Thank you.
Of course you're skinny. Why is it they're always skinny? Why is it when no offense to you, Quirky, and please wash your hands when you get a chance. Why is it whenever these log cows are with somebody, they're always somebody skinny? Yeah. Like, honestly. What was in the bowl? I have no idea. It might have been onions. Yeah. Wasabi, she's the worst. I will defer to your superior knowledge because I don't know enough yet. Hello, Arena. No worries about being late. And hope you had a great day celebrating King's Day.
There's some
Wait.
Yeah,
Did you wash your hands?
I don't know what I'm gonna need. I need patience, which I don't have. Have it. And set it down, honey bunny.
That's not a flattering angle, is it? That looks like a scrotum.
This is also half cup. Put the eggs in. We're gonna use this because I need 3/4 cup of cream. Where's my brain? Actually, first let's find that.
Your brain is in your head.
Wow! Thank you so much for that insight, dear.
You're welcome.
All right, we've got 3/4 cup of cream. Bloop bloop.
This took 6 weeks to edit. Are you kidding me? Last time I took 6 weeks to edit a video, it was a content constable. It took me 2 months. Which one was it? It might have been Chantel's part 2. It took me ages to put that one together. And that still is rubbish. Like, no. Just no.
Let's this out real quick in case I need it again.
You want to crush these?
Yes, they need to be like they need to be have like no clumps, basically.
I can do that.
You could just say powder.
Then you whisk your shit together.
Hey, man.
Hey, babe.
Look cute today.
Oh my god, thank you, so do you.
Thank you.
You look like Amber from this angle. Like, straight up, that looks like Amber Lynn Reed right there. And, like, although, unlike Amber, your hairline hasn't receded yet. Get wrecked, Amber. She's making a quiche. I'm really worried if the Oreos are a part of this. Never understood why she's been part of Gorewall. Can you give a quick rundown on how she became part? I have no idea, Q's. I'm trying to work it out myself. Hopefully by the end of the stream we will have sussed it out. If we haven't worked it out, then, well, I'll cry. And she does a little bit of J-Bay, except J-Bay had sepsis. So J-Bay at least is having a chance at trying to heal before they continue their influencer. Hello, Bubbler Time. Great name. Hope you're well. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone that's here. I really appreciate it.
It's really. I think you literally tell me that every day.
Yeah.
Every day. That's so sweet.
Well, I mean, research shows that if you repeat the same thing to a person over.
I think she looks more like Amber than Chantal. Chantal has very distinctive features and filters. Amber has this. Although I would say, no offense to Quirky, but her second chin is a bit more. I don't know. There's something wrong with it.
Over. Eventually they'll start to believe it. So. You're cute. You look cute too.
Hi, Rasmus. Hope you're well. And it is damn right. It is hello, Apple Dragon. Sorry if I didn't say hello to you sooner. And so, Favor, I will say, I think it's because. So, Favor on Twitch has said that Quirky is by far the nicest to a partner that I have seen. I think to an extent it's because she does actually have interpersonal skills. Whereas Chantal has none. And everyone's a trophy. And she also can't feel empathy. Hello, Bewitchy and Kirsten. Hope you're well. I feel like Amber also tries to be a bit removed, but also is a horrid person. It's always possible that she is too. Quirky, that is. I have no idea yet. And yes, that chair, Bri, that chair is going through a lot.
What am I gonna do with you, mister? I need about 2 cups of cheese. So this is why we got 2 pounds of cheddar. I only need 8 ounces of cheddar.
What kind of cheddar? If you say mild, we're going to have a problem. Don't use mild in a quiche. Because that's plastic. Nice, sharp cheddar. Yes, sure. Medium, preferably medium minimum. Or if you want to make a really nice, really flavorful, get a nice double Gloucester. Taffy Chantal has a very heavy underbite. She does indeed. That's very true. Also missing most of her teeth now.
For the mac and cheese, the rest is for the quiches. I did plan accordingly.
So you know what you're doing.
I do know what I'm doing. I've been around the kitchen a time or two.
Apple, I do think she's larger, but
Absolutely not.
I will say she still has some youth on her side that holds her up a bit more than Chantal these days, although she's not far behind in age.
Chocolate butter.
I think it's 9 years younger,
Those
isn't it?
strawberries are just like, they're not very like ripe, so I want to actually turn them into a strawberry topping for the cheesecake.
Oh.
So I'm surprised that your mom with that too.
Anubis, I'd agree, but not in a quiche. Too many, in my family especially, there are too many people who are too sensitive to the stronger flavors of a mature cheddar in a quiche. You've got to play your game, but you want enough flavor that they notice it in there.
Oh,
Quiche,
by the way,
it makes sense, but I would say
Jam salad is
mature is
marinated in
preferable.
So you'll be
Extra mature if you prefer it. I prefer extra. 10 years age minimum with crystals is how I like my cheddar. Nice.
trying that. Let this marinate for at least an hour. I want you to
Hi,
try it
2020
tonight.
never again. Hope you're well. Thanks for paying the
You can also let it
thumbtacks.
marinate overnight, Avi, but if you want to have some tonight, please do. I want to take some over to
Undergum.
your mama's. All right, so
Undergum.
basically the way you build a quiche is like this. You take the pie crust, you take some of the cheese, and you do a layer of cheese on the bottom, okay?
Okay.
Rocket science stuff here, guys. You're going to basically take your mix. I have all of them separated because somebody is picky about onions. Not naming names. We are not making any pointed statements whatsoever.
Hey, who are you talking about? Is that another man?
Forget the
Oh, we finally get an ad. That took a while. Okay, well. Oh, hang on. No, we go here for this, don't we? That? Ha! I worked it out. I've got the buttons set up for the stream.
Actually,
There you go. I set up the stream deck. I've got it all set up. I need to sort out the yeah. Maraude. Oh, damn right, Brian. Maraude. I will say for a decent quiche, the best way to have it, you've got to have some sauteed vegetables in there. Like a bit of spinach, mushrooms, onions. Yeah. But I prefer. I'm not overly fond of onion in quiche personally, but spinach and mushroom, yeah, bit of bacon, go for it. I I'm curious if she's going to do the custard right, because it is a custard of sorts. And the crust, I want to know if she gets the thickness right, or whether she ends up with a soggy bottom. And soggy bottom is one of the most common problems with poor quiche etiquette. Okay? Hi, Mrs. Hub. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Miss Loki. If someone's going to balls up a quiche, you're going to balls it up. Okay, balls it up, but don't try me with this. I expect standards. I want to see the pie pan and the dish. I want to see the custard made properly. Gotta have a pinch of salt and pepper in there. Don't mess me up. Don't ruin me. Okay.
I know you ain't talking about me.
So you'd find out this way.
We're done.
Oh, hello, Letter W. Hope you're well. Thank you for being here.
Ah, tragic.
That chair is going to break on her.
Okay, was it really?
Oh, shrimp. That's a good idea. Sauteed cherry tomatoes. Yes, actually, that's a brilliant idea. Very good. I'll agree with that. Cherry especially. Yes. Brilliant.
Yep.
Oh, wow. God damn. You got fast one over on me, dog. All right. Anyway. So
Exactly, Taffy.
How does your mom feel about onions? How does your...
She's the same way.
Hi, Barb and Bodie. Hope you're well. For a buttery biscuit base over a soggy
New
bottle.
donation from Mamadou.
Mamadou, thank you so much for the donation. For those who don't know, I have a current goal called the Impossible Guitar Fund, because Jameson's, the whiskey distillery, have made linked up with Fender Telecaster and made a guitar, and I want it for my bar. It's very expensive, and, well, it's impossible because we're not going to get it, but if you'd like to donate towards it, the goal is there. Thank you very much. We do also have a Super Chat goal, but I can't guarantee a 3-hour show tonight because I started late as I had to go and buy some food shopping for my niece. She needed some packed lunch bits, and I was late because of that.
Damn it, okay. Okay, gotta wash my hands.
Just like a little onion. You don't like, a lot of onion.
My issue with onion is if I don't like it cold, I like it cooked. Thing is, if it's in a quiche, it's cold. You can cook it, of course, and then it'll be served hot. Sure. But generally we serve it cold, and I don't want it cold.
Just enough to taste it.
Shut up. Hi, CC Jude. Hope you're well. And it is on its last legs.
Flavor-wise. Do you want me to do more?
Jack Sprat vibes. Oh, I like that.
You don't have a roll.
You're not late, CC. You're all good. You're all good.
Ooh, what are you gonna do? Oh, okay. How loud is this about to be?
Brace yourself.
Okay. He's just punching it. Okay, see.
Just fan. If this is an edited video that took you weeks to put together, why don't you just fan the camera on him, you donut?
Well, he's punching Oreos, for me. I'm going to...
Ow, 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 ow.
Is it actually hurting?
No.
Okay, are you sure?
My knuckles are red, but it's fine.
Do you want something heavy? Men. We're gonna take some of these onions. We're just going to lightly...
That's onion. Okay.
Just ever so delicately.
I don't do salad fresh flowers. I can't stand cold salad or vegetables at all. I can't do it. Eat and mess, Madame de is the best pudding ever. And classic quiche with bacon, lardons, and cheese. Green salad dressed simple at the side. Nothing wrong with that. That's probably one of the few times I could eat a salad if I had a quiche on the side with it, because I can cut the quiche up and eat it with that, and it wouldn't bother me as much. And by the way, I use a rolling pin on Oreos.
Yeah, that's good.
If I'm having to break them down for a cheesecake or something, that's what I would do it with.
Babe,
Yes.
how's this?
It's perfect.
I assume the rest of those onions will later on go in a trough to feed her. Apparently it was Diva, yeah, I'm a bit confused.
Also with onions, it's like a texture thing for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I know. So it's fine.
You can have all the onions you want, babe. I'll just take it.
We're gonna do fistful of bacon. There's a whole uncut piece. Good job, Rosie.
I'll take it.
She has more teeth than Chantal and Amber put together. That's interesting. Those are not fresh. They definitely. I think she's cooked them, but she's put some I could believe she's put soy sauce on that or something. I could believe it based on the color. You know what I mean? Rosie doesn't want to work. She sees Remy as a golden ticket. Oh, really? He's a veteran. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Bewitchy. Didn't know that. I don't like people who do that. I don't like that at all, but, well, we thank him for his service, of course.
Precious bacon! How dare!
Have I ever had quiche Lorraine? Yes, I have. CC Jude. I don't mind quiche. I prefer just quiche. Quiche Lorraine, though, is very popular. So, yes, of course.
That's good. Okay. So
Exactly,
then we can layer
Zakuza.
bacon.
No one knows.
We are making this.
Shut up. And Q's, I tend to notice that he seems to be into her. That's an odyssey with relationship stuff with the the other dainty queens we cover here.
Like a banger quiche, because this one's the one going to his mom's. I'm nervous.
She makes quiche herself.
Yeah,
and
so I
she's
hope
gonna be interested to try it.
I hope it's not. I hope she likes it.
What?
I said, I hope she likes it.
I think she will.
I'm just gonna use this to scoop the ham. Tell me how that tastes.
Oh!
Oh, dear God. Hi, Allegra. Hope you're well. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone that's joined. Then we go and be nosy and judgy and see how many of you delicious people made it here today. So far, we have, according to YouTube, 4 people. No, 92 with 49 licks. I got 1 new member today. This is a win. Wait, did I get a new member? I've not noticed my new membership. Hang on, let me check. Oh, no, it's a redone member. Okay, my apologies. I thought I had a new member. I didn't realise. Okay, let's carry on. Hello, Emily Marie. First time in days I'm not under some tornado. Oh, thankfully, I hope you're safe. Yeah, it used to be a special attraction. It used to be a bit of a special thing here as well, to be honest, Zakuza. Hello, blah, blah, blah. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day today. Thank you all for joining us. Amalgamation of Amber. I tend to think she is, and she has a very masculine head shape. I don't quite understand it.
That tastes so fun.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
That actually tastes really good.
I just load the toppings in. And then you take your... Oh, I need seasonings.
What seasonings do you need?
Salt, pepper, oregano, and basil, please.
Salt, oregano.
So I'm curious because Amber and Chantal, there's something about them that they can't, and we're lucky they can't. Yes, Hannibal, you are on Rumble and not the hub. Yes. Do I need to insert the random... that bloody memed intro video alert they have for the hub. That thing. If I had access to it, I'd have it on the soundboard. That'd be funny. But no, Chantal and Amber both, neither of them can have children. Do we know if that's something Rosie wants, and if she can, Rosie, have them? I'm kind of curious, because it always ends up becoming a bit of a discussion later on with their relationships. With Amber and Chantal, it did anyway, in their respective partners and lives, and they always end up oversharing anyway, or losing entirely. I'm curious whether or not she has any plans for her future in that respect or not.
What? Salt, oregano, basil?
Yeah, and pepper. Oh, you got it.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. The
The word please, you're forgetting it.
meat and stuff is like really seasoned.
Hi, Cybertaz. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us over on the Rumbles.
So for this, I'm just gonna add a little basil,
Basil.
a little oregano.
It's oregano.
Oregano, but yes.
Really?
South pronounced.
Well, I'll be damned. Thank you for educating me.
What?
All right, and then
You forgot to say yuck. You're welcome. 73-hour week. Oh, damn. Hope you're okay. Oh, she doesn't want them, Sparkle Fairy. Fair enough. Fair enough. And Apple Dragon, hope you're safe as well, by the way. And no worries, Shudder too. I hope you're well. Hope you're all right.
no.
Shut up. To those who eat quiche, let me know what your favourite one is. Because I see some people mentioning different ones, including broccoli and cheddar quiche. Nothing wrong with that. I'm curious what people like. Yeah.
Like more?
Yeah, you see these chunks? Too big.
Thank you, Cybertaz, for the gifted subscriptions over on Rumble. I didn't know people could do that. Thank you so much. I've got gifted subs over there. It's a great day. I get wrecked, Hannibal. You're one of my subs. Makes sense.
Thank you. So then you take the meat quiche and the egg quiche and make an egg meat quiche.
Yeah, but you're meant to do it in layers, you donut. And that egg thing's meant to be a custard. It's meant to be a little bit thicker.
And then because this is a detachable bottom, just in case it springs a leak, I am going to put this on like a cookie sheet or some shit. This is ready. I believe I have to bake this for 40 minutes.
35 to 40 minutes, yes. 35 to 40. As long as you've got the temperature right and it's preheated. If it's not, 45 to 50 minutes because you're a boomer.
Upper bottom.
Top bottom actually. Thank
Bottom
you.
right.
Oh, wait, I forgot cheese.
Genuinely friendly banter in world is rare. It is rare. It is.
Very important. I'll close it.
Very important.
So broccoli, nothing wrong with basic quiche.
Actually, so what I like to do is, I don't like a super thick baked on layer of cheese. So I take some of the cheese like this,
Is that because most of your cheese is under your fupa?
and then I fluff it with the fork. I fluff the meat, the bacon. I try to not
I'm no doubt in my mind you're a pro at fluffing meat.
touch the bottom of the pie crust at all. And I just basically try to
Cynthia, really?
mix the cheese into the top portion of the egg.
Shut up. Hello, Flaming Turkey. Hope you're well.
So it stays kind of like stringy, gooey on the inner part of the crust, like that. And then you use the rest of your cheese to get the crispy outer part. So it's like the best of both worlds.
That's so good.
Yeah?
It's not even done yet.
Thanks, honey. Okay. Honestly, I could go for a little more cheese.
You can never have too much cheese.
Facts.
Like,
It really does, like, the recipe said about 2 cups of cheese. Like, it really is,
nah,
like...
you need a double.
Shut up. You don't get tornadoes in April here in the Midwest. Ah, fair enough. Well, again, as long as you're safe is all that matters. Don't like eggplant or zucchini. I've never had zucchini. And eggplant is aubergine, I believe. I've never had aubergine either, weirdly enough. So I can never possibly commentate or criticize or support what I don't know. And bacon and cheese quiche, can't go wrong with that, Farrah Trout. Can't go wrong with that at all. And yes, indeed, Hanny. Much Dom, can you tell?
I'm watching.
Damn right, Farrah
4 cups
Trout.
is crazy. We are now going to try this again.
I got it.
Perfect.
I'll have to look into that flaming turkey. I'll look into it.
35 minutes, actually, for me to check it. Thank you, darling.
Hey, honey.
Oh,
Hey,
courgette.
And then...
I've never had courgette either. That answers that then. Thank you very much.
Trying to find all the big chunks in me.
You're good. I appreciate you doing that. Oh, it's okay. Okay, it's a no-bake crust. Thank God.
I thought she was going to make cheesecake with the Oreos. I'm getting
Put it in the
confused now.
freezer for a bit. Okay, cool. For the cheesecake.
Oh.
Sick.
It was cheesecake. I was right. Okay.
Yeah, at some point, I need to switch these and just.
Okay.
This is annoying.
Hi, Ash. Alright. Hi, Cleo. Hi, Miss Girl. Want to say hello?
Okay, that cat's gorgeous. Yeah.
Hi, Cleo. The shears are just missing you.
Their tail, I assume they had to have it removed. I doubt it Hannibal inched in with a flat chest, no booty, and no belly button.
Earlier, she was like meowing her head off.
She does a bit Apple Dragon, you're right.
Me. Anyway, first I'm gonna get started with the cheesecake.
No worries,
I've
Anubis.
got 4 packs of cream cheese, room temp, and I need 1.5 cups of cold heavy cream. I like to wash my hands and wash the same couple dishes like 4 or 5 times off camera. Once you dump it in, make sure you've got the spoon ready. You need to immediately start stirring it up and make sure all of it gets saturated. Try to like evenly drizzle the melted butter on the Oreo.
I feel like I get where the bossiness comes from, but I don't think it works. It doesn't resonate as much as I think the people in the comments imply. You know, where they were saying she treats him like a child or something, bosses him around like a servant. I kind of get it in the context of what they're doing. I still don't understand how this video took 2 weeks or whatever it was to edit, 6 weeks or whatever it was to put together.
Oreos?
So I'll stir as I'm pouring.
Sure. Because I'm gonna need 2 cups of powdered sugar.
Ooh,
Crazy.
Cybertaz. I
It's
bet they're
like,
delicious.
It's humbling to make cheesecake when you realize it's like actually in it. You're like, fucking 24 ounces of cream
Language.
cheese, 2 cups of powdered sugar. Like, goddamn.
It's a lot.
It is a lot, but it makes like a pretty big cheesecake. So we're actually
How many servings is it really? And how many servings is it for you? I ask on purpose because I get the feeling that the actual servings and what it serves you are 2 totally different numbers. And I have a feeling one of those numbers is incredibly large. And that's true, Apple Dragon. She does wash her hands. I'll give her that. So far, her hygiene is superior in every respect to that of Chantal. And I'll be honest, we've seen her swim, so if she just put some soap in the pool, I guess she can consider that a bathtub.
Changing up the cheesecake a little bit.
Certainly more so than what
I
Chantal
forgot that
does.
the last time I did this,
And
had
Amber,
extra
by the
Oreos,
way.
which helped because I needed 16 additional outside of the crust to mix in with the cheesecake. But we bought a bunch of like strawberries, like pre-cut strawberries. So there's this container, and basically there was like a buy 3 get 1 free deal. So we got these. We got same size of strawberries and pineapple, which I ate all the pineapple out of because yum. And then there's some strawberries in this mixed berry container that Remy got. There's still some raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries in there that I'm gonna munch on. I'm actually pretty freaking hungry, to be honest. I know we're doing all this cooking, but like none of it's like ready to eat shit yet. Well, it will be tonight. The timer's gonna go off soon for the pork, I think. We'll need to do a meat temperature check with the meat thermometer that you bought.
When did you start it?
When you were taking a nap in the computer chair, when you accidentally passed out.
Yeah. I did not.
Because I also fell asleep.
Yeah.
We fell asleep like at the same time, actually. Like you were.
Don't care. Aki, split the zucchini in half. Oh, you're talking about the bread, aren't you? Oh, zucchini slippers. Okay, that's something else entirely. Hello, Sir Digby. Hope you're well. Hello, Tora amigos. ¿Cómo está? I'm very well. Muy bien. All that. Yes. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Yes, I got that from Deadpool. Dos pintos de cerveza. Said that incorrectly on purpose because if Monica hears it, I know it'll trigger her. ¿Qué tal? Yes.
In the middle of eating.
Yeah.
We were up late. Late. So.
You're talking. On the,
Yeah.
just talking about life.
In my life.
Sharing stories and stuff.
Yeah.
We get it. You two are having sex. I couldn't care less.
Enjoying each other's company.
God, I love blasting Sleep Token last night.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a different vibe.
So cool. So, I just got cream on my phone. Hot.
Don't care. So, out of curiosity, how long is Quirky in this area of the world? Cheesecake is. See, I'm not the biggest on cheesecake. I've got a sister who loves it. I don't give a crap. I've always been more of a pie or crumble person. I don't mind a good strudel. It's got to be really good. Has to be good. And I don't mind a gatto. But eat a mess is number one. Why? Because seriously. And anyone who likes roulade, get out. Like, honestly.
How dare you?
I know. Trash.
Well, thanks for being honest
I know.
about that.
Okay. Let me clean this phone real quick. We can't be having dread on cream. That sounds gross.
I do what I can, Q's. I do what I can. I did do Spanish in secondary school, but I haven't spoken it in 24 years. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got 14 minutes on this quiche.
Is this okay or more so?
That's true, Aki. That is
Okay.
true.
Perfect.
Shrimp, you make it yourself. That's
did you
nothing wrong with
put it
that.
Pan.
No, packing.
Oh, no. Yeah, I've been doing that.
I know. So I will say, Aki, you mentioned the meat thermometer as well. There is something about Quirky where at least she makes some effort. Hello, Dragon of Curiosity. And I know very little as well, but we're learning here. This is a video that took ages to edit, and so far she's done no editing at all. I'm tempted to skip ahead a little bit. Skip ahead to here. Randomly. Really? No. Wait! It won't let me pause. It literally won't let me pause. Skip. You can go fuck yourself, ad. I had the button ready. What the feck is a roulade? Just don't. It's something weird about it. No, I don't know how to describe it. It feels wrong. Yeah, it's not okay. Now let me go and I'll get an image of a roulade. Roulade pudding. Depends on the type you go with. I'll go exit full screen. I'll show you a bunch of images. Oh no, that's... Why the fuck have you pulled up Twitter? Yeah, there we go. Right, this one. Here we are. This is what a roulade looks like. A roly-poly, but depending on the kind you go with, it can be too sweet, which is weird for me to say. Yeah, it's got a bit of meringue sort of quality to the exterior. It's a texture problem for me. It's just too many textures going on, and I don't like it. I'm not sensory. I don't have sensory issues. I just find that it doesn't work for me. It's just not. No, it's not very nice. Let's carry on.
I don't want to burn my roux. Okay, so it takes like 3 to 5 minutes. Add evaporated milk and whisk until thick. Add heavy cream and the rest of seasoning until combined. Okay.
Hello, Joan. Hope you're well. Not what. Oh, you didn't know what you thought I meant. Well, roulade, you spelled it correctly. They aren't. They don't taste bad. It's just. It's not a Swiss roll. Similar in outlook, in how it looks, but nothing like it in texture. It's okay. It's just too much.
I think I put all the seasoning in there. Okay. It's fine, Rosie. It's fine.
It'll be great. Extra flavor. I like cooking with you.
I like cooking with you too. This is really. I'm having a blast. Like
Sparkle Fairy, you owe no apology for being British. Oh, I'm English, and I honestly take no issue with that. It's a German dish. Makes sense, Hannibal. You guys do like to unnecessarily complicate bullshit.
Honestly, like,
Just chilling.
yeah, and yesterday was so much fun too. We had more energy yesterday, I feel. Man, we wore ourselves out yesterday. We were out all day after cooking, and we were up to 5 a.m., so we're just both all like dead, you know?
It'll be a good time.
There's something strange about cooking in a kitchen where you're not moving from your spot, but your wrist action is on point. Scratching the crap out of that pan. I don't get it. The sitting down and cooking thing, it bothers me. I'd worry about having to constantly rely on a splash guard. She should be wearing fencing masks just to protect her chins.
It was worth every moment. I'm glad we went out, like, walking and stuff, and got out of the house. The weather was gorgeous.
Yes, it was a very nice day, too.
Yeah, I love driving around in your convertible, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
It's pretty nice.
it's lovely.
I've always wanted a convertible ever since, like, I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah. They're pretty cool.
Okay, this is smelling a little too toasty for my taste. We're gonna add the milk now. I think you're supposed to
Maybe
cook.
that's the only reason why she sits down to cook beyond, health reasons, is that she's close enough to be able to smell things and judge it. Because if you're standing, you have to rely on all your other senses, right?
A little longer, but yeah, turn this down slightly.
I said bullshit as well, though, Hannibal. You just proved my point.
I'm
Get
gonna turn it
wrecked.
down a little. I'm gonna take it off heat for a second. This is getting very like cooked.
And yes, Apple Dragon, it's like that. In fact, we had one at Christmas with cheesecakes, gatos, and other puddings as well. And that was the one that nobody really enjoyed because it was a toffee one. It just, no. For everyone else, it was too sweet. For me, it was just, no, it was rubbish.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna.
I ate
go
it
for
though,
milk.
because I have to. I don't know. I think I don't know. She's making so many different things at the moment. It could be gumbo. Get wrecked. Aki, I tend to agree so far, but she is a lol cow and she deserves her status.
Roux is very much a trust the process situation, and I struggle to trust it.
What do you say, roux?
Yeah, when you make a roux, do you know what that is?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I could definitely with a roux.
So a roux is just a combination of butter and flour. A lot of times you also add seasoning, and it is something that thickens a sauce. So like to make a cheese sauce, you can make. There's other ways you can make it, but you can't.
Get ready to laugh. I'm doing my guess. Lol cows having to cook while sitting down gives me the ick. I kind of get the ick from it because it's just wrong. It really is. Wrist action on point. Well, she's definitely got the practice in. You know that.
And make a roux-based cheese sauce. And that is what this mac and cheese is. It helps make like it's like a
Mac and cheese is what you're making. Okay, now I understand.
basically like a natural way to thicken it.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Shut up. It might be Aki with her partner that she has a better because she can have a conversation. It's never like that with her with anyone else's partners. I would like to have one, but they cost a lot of Walmart around Christmas. Yeah. See, blame the Germans. It's all their fault. They're Apple Dragon. Just blame the Germans.
I'm a little worried. I think it was too hot.
He might be fresh flowers.
This is a pretty good stove.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but she can't lean on it.
It's hurting my arm.
That's that lack of stamina you Americans are known for.
guys, I'm actually gonna, no, I'm gonna keep the camera rolling. I'm just gonna cut out a lot. And then we have the 2 cups of cream.
I could genuinely believe she had him jump in. Tresara Tops, thank you for the first super chat. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for the super chat, first of the evening. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bosh, the love it deserves. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. And, excuse me, yes.
I need to add in half the cheese. Babe, don't let me like space out and add all the cheese and fuck it up again. It's entirely my fault. Not me being like, don't.
So, Kirsten, I don't know anything about like veterans generally. In my country, we treat them a little bit differently. But I'm intrigued to know. I'm intrigued to learn about that side of people's lives. She never shows his face on purpose. Then he'd been like twice. You got a quick glimpse of his face. Don't think we need his face, to be honest. Because I think another reason to keep him out of it is that, annoyingly, when you are in territory of lolcow, there's always a risk that somebody's gonna go too far. They're going to hassle him, maybe cause him problems, and he doesn't need that. He doesn't deserve it either. Just to be clear.
Okay, she's coming along nicely. Okay. Oh, my hand is dying.
Yeah. We've been doing that a while.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered buying an electric whisk? Or getting good scrub?
I can take a break from these strawberries.
No. I gotta cook something.
I mean, you're already doing most of the
New
work.
donation from Taffy.
Thank you, Taffy, for the donation towards the Impossible Guitar Fund. I really appreciate that. All going to a worthwhile cause. A guitar I'll never be able to play because it's not left-handed, but it will look great on my bar. Thank you very much.
This is your recipe.
Yeah. I really appreciate how much you helped me though.
Oh, Chantel will. She's better looking than 90% of the internet.
First handful of cheese going in.
Okay, half the cheese. Put half the cheese.
Thank you so much. I completely forgotten to say the last 10 seconds. Wow. I am a nude. I look like I'm exhausted, bro.
I am a nude. He's been fully done. Oh, has he, Sparkle Fairy? Oh, no. When you're connected to a lolcow, you've got to be very careful. And I feel like this might be one of those times where I don't want to know. It might be Hannibal. That's a fair point. We haven't had this evening a coffee donation that outed Hannibal for having a flat chest. It's weird, isn't it? It is at 7%. It's amazing, Aki. Genuinely, thank you so much.
Yeah, we're gonna have the stovetop version of this macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Actually, honey, can you pause what you're doing and shred the pork? Because we need to eat, and I can take over that. Once this cheese sauce is done, I'm gonna mix the noodles in, and then macaroni and cheese for tonight for us is ready. We'll make a baked version in the morning, I think, or maybe later tonight if we're still late.
So, second dinner. Gotcha.
But
What'd you type, Laura? Mobile typing using looks up. I can't see your original message. Sorry, Laura. Very freeing. What, having a flat chest?
honestly, this stovetop is really good too. But I want to make some pulled barbecue pork mac and cheese for dinner, and just call it a day. Okay.
The scrotum bingo wing is weird to me.
So we got more cheese, and it's got to be shred yourself. He found like one of those rotary shredders at Walmart on clearance for like $9 or something crazy cool.
Yeah.
I was like so jealous because I paid like $20-something for mine.
So these angles aren't flattering. Gave the breadcrumbs. That wouldn't. So Sparkle Fairy, I will say, that is on her. Then, if he gets any issues, it is her fault. And there will be problems. There always are. I wish there weren't, but it's just that's how the internet works. More like fourth dinner. Fourth, yeah, that's being fair. You know, don't forget supper, midnight snack as well, of course. Early breakfast, early first breakfast, early second breakfast. Stepmom would murder me if she heard me scratch. Yeah, my mother would have kicked 10 shades out of me if I did that. But again, I know how to use a whisk. You don't have to always scratch the bottom to get everything moving. If it's hot enough, the particles are excited enough anyway. It's called exothermic. Or endothermic, I guess. The only time my chest is free is when I'm not wearing... You don't need one of those, Hannibal. Don't lie. And we know you use socks.
It's just in a clearance aisle. Pretty convenient.
Indubitably, good sir.
Don't you dare use my accent ever again, you uncultured swine.
I could stand for a little more cheese.
Just empty the whole bag into it, like a man.
Oh, I forgot. Dijon. Add the Dijon mustard.
Is it actual Dijon mustard, or is it just some yellow-looking squirty stuff from a bottle? Because if it's some yellow squirty stuff, I'm going to be quite pissed off. So I'm giving my dog her last handful of treats. Hi, Stina. Oh, there you go. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Let me just make sure my dog has a few last venison treats, because I've got to make sure she's looked after. I don't want my dog getting thin or anything, although she eats quite well, I'll say. My dog eats arguably better food than I do. Flock to shred stuff, I don't want those bear claws things. That's fair. I don't shred meat. To me, I like having it in a block. Eastern European mother, forget it. Oh, that's fair. Fresh flowers, that's fair. The beating. To be fair, English mother, wooden spoon, it would have been cracked on the face, it would have been cracked on the back of the leg, and then closed fist for a few minutes, because don't you dare break the cast iron skillet, you know.
Squirt.
That's not Dijon, don't try me. That was a squirt bottle of convenience. Proper Dijon mustard does not look like that. Do not try me. I'm allergic to it, but it doesn't mean I didn't like it before I was allergic. Ish. I will not suffer this. I stayed home from work today. And the puppy with Madax had a and did some cooking. Did not sit down once doing it. Really? Well, maybe you should learn to. Oh, my dad. Right, thank you. I did wonder what Madax was. Well, hopefully he's okay, and maybe you should try cooking while sitting down. I did an omelette earlier for lunch. I didn't sit down for that either. Hello, Mr. Got some skills? Hope you're well.
Oh shit! I was supposed to add up to the quiche. Ha! I'm gonna make more quiche. It's fine.
Well, do you want me to put these in the freezer?
Yes, please.
That's a little kind of
Yeah, use this cheese sauce. Let's see what the. It's still too runny. It's not cheesy enough. It's not cheesy enough. Okay, we're getting close to half the cheese.
Hi, Chicken Sushi. Hope you're well. Her eyes in that last freeze frame. Oh, her eyes are psychotic.
Ooh, babe, look at this. Look at the spoon coat.
nice.
Something's wrong. Taste that. You taste this? Something's wrong.
Not sweet enough.
Not sweet enough, yeah. What the f?
Taffy, thank you for the gifted memberships. That's going to be going off for a while. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity. My alert's going to be going nuts for a minute now. Perfect. I like it. Bosh. There's two there. Okay. Let's see if I can get rid of one of them. That one? Nope. Maybe that? I don't know. Let's find out. Wait for another one to come in and see if I've gotten rid of one. Nope. Oh, it is actually that alert. Can I mute it? I can't do it. We'll carry on. Let me just pull up my chats. Let's see. Hello, Brian Barrett. Hope you're well. DSM as well. Caitlin. All these people have got memberships. I'm saying hello to you even though I know you're not here, just in case. You never know.
What's even sweet that would go in this?
It needs to be sweet.
Giant goose while watching. Oh, nice. Well, I hope it goes well there. Got some skill. Oh, honestly, if you ever post a picture somewhere, let me know.
Maybe you could add like just a tablespoon of sugar.
That feels sacrilegious, but sure. It needs something sweet.
Yeah,
Like, there's something wrong with
I would always advise if you're going to add sugar to a cheese sauce, be careful because there's always a risk that the sugar won't properly dissolve. But also you run the risk of over-sweetening the sauce. I know the name Sentient Earthworm is good. It makes me think of Earthworm Jim. I like it. You had another handful of treats. You're all good.
This. Also, I think it needs more garlic.
Damn right, Zakuza.
Adding sour cream.
No.
That might give it a little bit more flavor.
I'm worried I really fuck up the ratio, babe. I'm gonna add any more salt. I'm gonna add garlic and paprika.
I'm just gonna do a little bit.
Damn, there have not been many ads in this stream, I've noticed. I'm very impressed by that, by the way. I'll give her some credit. She's not rinsing the ads like Chantal would.
Just like the tiniest amount. This feels crazy, but go for it. Okay, stop. We'll taste it. But yeah, I might have added a touch too much salt.
Provide the seasoning. I think toasting all of it caused this. Are you telling me it took you weeks to edit this and then add this horrid font in? Why? You know what? I don't care enough. Let's skip to the end. This isn't disordered at all. No, this is monetized, guys.
Alright, guys.
Go talk your mouth full.
No. I'm gonna finish dicing up the strawberries, but I'm just gonna literally like throw those in the pot and throw the pot in the fridge for a bit.
Honestly, I'm just gonna take what we have, put it in a Ziploc.
No, well, I'm gonna finish chopping them up because I can do that. That's fine because because we still need to like clean up a little bit. All right, guys, we're exhausted.
Shut up. She cooks on a high heat. I do think that's another issue people don't realize. You don't have to have, for cheese sauce especially, you don't have to problem my damn credit card. I'm sorry about that, Cybertaz. I hope I haven't caused you any issues. I really am sorry if I've caused you any problems there. But no, if you cook on a high heat, you run the risk of burning it anyway, so why bother? Gradual, sustained, mid-low is fine. You're not in a rush. And this is a video that's 52 minutes long. For that many views, it was not worth it. You're welcome. So the next thing we're going to look at is a live stream. This one. Check my community tab post before you watch this. So this is an explanation into this post, I hope, here. Because this is interesting. Yeah? I think this could be more interesting that... Jesus Christ. Well, I need a dodgy image. Let me update the thumbnail later. Whatever this is. Oh, she's home now. Okay. Is she still with the Texas man? Do we know? Is that the live chat? That is. Very good. Let's put the captions on. Let's speed her up 1.25 and see what happens. Southern Midwest cookouts are a thing. I've heard about cookouts. Leona is from Georgia, and they just had a cookout, seafood boil over the weekend for her father's birthday. Have you heard of Tyler Catastrophe? Covered a lot at the moment. No, I've not. Hannibal inches in with the flat chest, no booty. If you can find something on him, put it in the desk of the Chief Justice. I will look at it after this stream once I'm back in the house, chilling out, and I'll look at it then. Pasta dinner, I've been seen topped with sugar, is a Hungarian dish of egg noodles and cottage cheese. I've had some Hungarian food before. I used to work with some guys, both called Gabor, very popular name, and they made some pork. And it was incredibly salty. We had a lot of pork stuff. We went out drinking. Didn't go well because it turns out they thought I knew all the clubs. I didn't. We ended up walking around the city for a bit and just drinking at their place. And I went home in the early hours, like 5 in the morning or something. It was one of the last times I saw them actually because I'd lost my job working with them. And one of them went back to Hungary to become a lifeguard, which is great. The other one stayed in Norwich. I haven't seen or heard from them since, to be honest. They were lovely guys. Yeah. And Zon Broccoli, I was playing Pogopia earlier, and I came to the realization I've been saying that Skylands was Celadon. I'm pretty sure it's Saffron, isn't it? I think it's based on Saffron City, based on the tower you rebuild, because that's the Team Rocket head office, isn't it? Where you get your Master Ball. That, and the gym also there and everything else. I think it's meant to be saffron. So we need celadon, fuchsia, and lavender. That'd be perfect. Anyway, let's dive into this. This is the rest of our stream. It's about being a parasocial weirdo, being obsessed with a British YouTuber named Wilbur. Wilbur, I've heard of Wilbur. Delulu about everything so bad he's going viral. We'll post some stuff and I'll have a look. And I'll check it out. Hello, random YouTuber. Hope you're well.
Hello.
This is not a flattering angle for the librarian glasses look.
Come in.
Your lips are shiny. Have you been putting vegetable oil on them?
We're in. Hello.
Yeah, so Zombroccoli, it wasn't until I saw the building and I redid the first level and I was like, this isn't a supermarket. It's not a big shopping. It's Team Rocket head office. It straight up is. I was like, it's freaking Saffron, man. The gym gave it away actually as definitive at that point.
Checked in the chat yet? Give me just a second.
Zakuza, I'm not ruining it. She is. With her horrendous audio as well.
Honey. Hello, Alien. Hey, Panther. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Rami. Good to see you. Hi, Misty. Just read the post. I'm sorry this is happening to you, Rosie. Thank you, Lauren. Hey, Treason. Hope you're doing okay. Sending you love and light your way. Wishing you the best always. Thank you so much. Hey, Jen. Thank you. It's good to hear from you. Hey, Freya. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Shona. Hey, beautiful lady. I'm so sorry this garbage is happening. Thank you and sending you love. Thank you so much. Hi, Jesse. I'm okay. I'm here. Thank you, Panther. Hey, Taylor. Yeah, I don't quite know what to say or do.
Apparently, that's an obvious issue. Base of the game corner. That is true, Artheon. You're quite right. But we don't have Celadon, sadly. Silphco, that's fair point. Thank you for the correction. I just call it Team Rocket because it was easier to say. Because I'd forgotten Silphco. Cyber Kempo, hello. Hope you're well. Thank you to everyone that's being here. That is here. Don't forget to smash the like. It helps the channel. I know we don't usually cover Quirky. Hopefully over this stream with the video we went through in this, we'll be able to work out a little bit about why she is so vaunted and commentated on and maybe get somewhere. And if people enjoy this, do more, of course.
Hey, I'm here. I still got work to do. Oh, no problem, Colbert. Thank you for being here. If you are not aware, I have a community tab post where I kind of laid everything out. Essentially, the day before yesterday, someone sent another unpaid order to my house, and I wasn't going to talk about it or acknowledge it because it's probably, I don't know, the 6th time that's happened now. I don't know, maybe my number's off, maybe it's 4. I don't know, whatever the number is, it's that number too many, so pick apart my recollection if you must. I've only slept 2 hours, and I never claimed we were swatted, no. In fact, let's not even discuss that topic, please.
I don't think the internet cares. The unpaid order thing, so I know this is an issue for a number of people. Once your address is out there, and if you are treated a certain way, you are likely, and I have a Team Rocket outfit on my Ditto at the moment, it's awesome. But once your address is out there, you end up risking getting this issue all the time. I know it happened to Cobra a lot. Lots of alcohol was sent his way, I believe. I'm surprised he didn't get a lot of the cigars he liked. Was it Chocolatinos? Was that what they were called? He'd love those cigars. But I feel like... no, it wasn't Chocolatino, was it? I can't remember the name. Sorry. This is where my name remembrance is bad. I don't know where she is, Kendall. I actually don't know. And Andrea, she sent it to herself. Oh, did she? Oh, that's even funnier. And Raven, yes, people are pissed at Quirky for claiming she's autistic, yet she has no definitive proof of it. And Zakuza, do they get bigger and bigger? Yeah. Better than Amber's, in my opinion. Well, you could argue yes, but the excuses are just as creative.
Thank you, Miss T. Hey, Hamburger. It's honestly so weird this stuff happens to you, not any of the other girls. Well, yeah,
That's only because no one can be bothered to send to Chantal because she just eat it and not care. And no one does it to Amber because there's no point. Why bother with Amber? Last time people sent her food, it was that bread. You remember that fancy stuff? And she discarded it. Like, she's so ungrateful.
Almost said his name. The certain person isn't stalking them. So, hey. Anyway,
Content.
okay, a lot of people are asking a lot of questions, and some of these questions I'm not answering for safety reasons.
Then just say it. Wait, who's supporting her?
I'm not cooking tonight. I wanted to hop on here and just like chat with you guys for a bit. Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. I know I already DM'd you, but thank you so much.
Really, Shrimp? Oh, that's
He's actually
terrible.
hella creepy. Yeah.
I like Zachary
Creepy, all of
Michaels,
you,
so I really hope they
Nolan,
stop
anything
that.
wrong with that. Thank you so much.
I think a few creators over the years have dealt with stalkers. I have as well. It's not ideal. When they find even an inkling of information on you, it's pain. Let's go with that.
So positive updates. I was able to go and have a late lunch with Danielle and my mom, and
Her audio is horrendous. Is she using her phone but muffled slightly? Or is it a different mic? Is it an inferior mic?
yeah, my name said, unfortunately, your most evil troll literally does this to see your reaction and see you upset. Yeah, he derives enjoyment from my pain. Yeah,
That'd be a mod
kind of like
here, by the
my
way.
original Cyberstalker. Just different vibes.
No lie, mine annoyed me so much that she didn't send me anything. I had an entire donation alert for her, where it was because it was called Begone Clot Thought Repellent Spray. I got my friend Skog to record this, and he did it, and at the end he went, yeah, as well. It was just so funny with the alert that it came with, the gift that was made for me. It was perfection. It was like a $5 donation alert that I had for years, along with a $20 alert for someone who screamed "Ye effing heart all over me, daddy," which was so funny. Isn't she the one that's getting harassed by some stalker? I don't know, Apple Dragon. I don't. Wants to send me stuff. My address is 123 No Effing Way Street. That's fair, Dan. That's fair. I have a Throne wish list. I think that's a safer option. Poor Mike. Fans have sent her new mics, so she never uses it. Oh, it's terrible. If she sets up in our kitchen, it wouldn't be overly complicated to put a Yeti on the table. Okay, or wear a lapel mic. There's plenty of place for you to wear it. Even if it's just like an earpiece.
Whatever. But I just think that the lunch was really great. I was kind of like this, so I didn't talk a lot, but it was really nice. I loved watching my mom and Danielle talking together because they've not met before. And we went to a Texas Roadhouse. Actually, I have my leftovers behind me. So I only ate about half my food. I always get the country fried steak.
I don't know why Hannibal either, but this has been an issue since the days of Chris Chan. And I feel like I don't know Cam Nian at all. I don't know them, so I can't commentate on them. I also don't want to risk them looking at me and going, "Oh, another viable target." I'm not a viable target. Don't bother. But there are crazy stalkers. I'm lucky in one respect. Mine was blocked like 6 years ago, and I haven't heard from them since. They're the only person I've got blocked on Twitter, so I don't have to worry too much, at least. They did talk about me for a little while.
There, but, and that was thanks to Amanda, by the way, because she randomly super chatted for that a little bit ago. I don't remember how long ago now, but yeah, of course you have to get the rolls and cinnamon butter, right? Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is great. Danielle, so if you guys will go back in the vlog history, the fairy vlog is a vlog. I'm not high, no. Full disclosure, I only slept 2 hours. I took THC yesterday and I took an Ativan today, so, and I'm just gonna be blunt, I'm really disassociated and I've been stuck like this for a while, so, yeah, it is what it is, man. My nervous system is fried. So anyway, I think that there was some other stuff I want to update you guys on. Give me just a second.
I paused because I was curious what people thought. Let's see. I'm getting Amber vibes. That actually is fair. Cam is nuts. That's fair. I will avoid her then. Them even. Sorry. Elm Street. That's fair. Anubis for an address. Wants camera for house. Watch this beg. So I will say, if you need to do, I've had issues in the past. I had people on my server offer to pay for things, and we managed to raise the money anyway separately and just pay for it ourselves. It's not overly, and to be honest, these days now most people have like a Ring doorbell. They have that. You know, you need extra security. I don't know, change the bloody lock. You're in America. Make sure someone with a license has a pew pew and go with it.
I always forget to like open up my notes on my computer before I go live.
Shut up. So I will say I don't have much of a leg to stand on when it comes to donation goals, since my current one is for a guitar that I'll never be able to play. Because I'm left-handed and playing right-handed guitars is wrong when upside down especially, and I'm not Jimi Hendrix.
I had this like little pop-up on my phone, and I worry about it disrupting. Not Rosie's high-end spoons.
That's fair, Shrimp. That's fair. Yeah, I've heard of Cam, but I don't know much about them.
Last time, like if I was actively stoned, I'd tell y'all I really don't care, but I'm not. I'm just kind of like how back in December, like maybe early January, I did
Shut up. At least, Hannibal, I didn't go to your social to stalk you. I just went there to tell you have a flat chest on a couple of your pictures, just to trigger the crap out of you and get responses. And then I vanished off into the wind as always.
Haul video on Patreon, and people were accusing me of faking being drugged, when I was actually just really symptomatic. So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Danielle's a family, or Danielle's my friend. So if you want to meet Danielle in the Fairy Festival vlog, you can meet her. Like and subscribe, y'all. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a troll, fuck off.
Language.
Yeah, I prescribed Ativan. You look cute today, hun. Like the necklace, especially. Thanks, babe.
All right, Andrea. If we get it on this, when we get to it, I'll listen to it. Unless we've already gone past it and I wasn't paying attention, do let me know. Hello, Sparkle.
Imagine
Fairy
being
again.
able to build.
Well, I've apparently got another ad. Okay, get rid of that. Mute that. I need to have the mute set on the same button there. Hang on, no, there's a way around it, isn't there? Hang on, let me try something. That might work. Hang on, let me check something. I'm letting the ad play for a sec while I check something. So if I hit mute, I've got a button for that. Hang on. I have an idea. Okay, pull that up, unmute it. So if I had just done that, that would have carried on and you wouldn't hear a thing. I'm just playing it without audio.
Some stuff.
Oh no, you hear it. Okay, ignore that. I thought it would mute the audio. My mistake. Okay, I need to set a hotkey for the alerts to mute the video to mute when I do the scene switch as well. Yes, I'll sort that out for tomorrow.
I'm excited for that. I want to do that later.
Your teeth look thin.
Oh, Mom, did you give Danielle the container for the free eggs? Yes, I forgot about that. Good, okay. Hey, Lauren.
I'm going to be that person and say if my parents, if my mum anyway, allowed me to get to that size, my mum would have beaten me up. She wouldn't have allowed it. I've always been a fairly well-built guy, not muscular, like ripped or anything like that. But if I ever got fat, and she would have killed me. Like, she outright would have, because no. But, Hannibal, stop lying.
But yeah, I mean, full transparency, I am on Ativan.
Don't care. Ativan. I've heard about... Okay, so... Okay. I don't know... Okay, I'm going to have to look this up quickly, because I've heard of Ativan. I don't actually remember what it is. Let me go and look it up. Ativan. It is a benzodiazepine. Short-term management of anxiety disorders. Okay, that's how it rings a bell. Thank you, lorazepam. Okay, you got that as well. Insomnia basically treats a number of the issues I have, except the acute seizure part. Alcohol withdrawal management. Oh, interesting. I don't give a shit.
This is an out of hand kind of day. Anyway,
Not an autism kind of day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm being nice back, Hannibal. You're all good.
Okay.
Yeah, once I realized it was a benzo, I knew exactly what it was. It took me my brain slipped on it. Lost it surgery. Really? Yeah, lorazepam. That's why I couldn't Sparkle Fairy realize what it was, because I've heard of lorazepam. I've not heard of benzos. The benzo sort of territory, we don't really use that over here that much. It's a controlled substance. It is. Gave me Xanax. Really? How was it? How long were you on it for? Yeah, so I take Sentient Earthworm. I take a beta blocker instead. Less damage to my body as well, which is perfect.
I kind of wanted to come on here and maybe do something like chop up the cabbage or something, but I'm gonna be so for real. I think I'm gonna struggle to be focused and talk and multitask today. So I think today's live might be more of a chit chat vibe. I need low pressure. I need low stakes. Because I will say, so like I was in my comments earlier this morning, technically like right before I slept a couple hours. I specifically told someone to fuck off, and that's when I realized I needed to get off the internet and go to bed. So that's what I did.
I don't think anyone cares.
I put a lot of thought into what I wanted to do because I've been dealing with this shit before.
So, do we know if what happened was a legit incident of a stalking moment, or whether it's something being fabricated by Rosie? And I'm not saying that to poison the well. I'm saying it because it was alluded to in the chat earlier. So I'm kind of curious, do we know if it was one or the other or not?
Or yesterday, before the day before that, I've just been dealing with like a lot of being picked at and people just being obnoxious and being overly
Shut up.
critical.
Ritalin. God, Aki, I haven't heard that in a while. I knew people in secondary school who were on Ritalin to calm themselves down, and it never worked. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And agreed, Sentient Earthworm. I'm glad it helps with your thyroid cancer. You got this. You're going to get through that. You're going to smash the crap out of it and live a better life. You got this.
Of shit that just doesn't matter.
I do, random YouTuber propanolol. Yes. I've never had nightmares. I don't sleep well enough anyway. I usually wake up once or twice, and that's about it. I don't go to not to use the toilet. I just wake up. My body refuses to stay asleep. But I find it funny because propanol is a alcohol. Because you have ethanol, methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, and so on, pentanol, and continuing on, right? But propanol is, yeah, that. Then you got propanol, lol, which is quite funny to me. Not without proof. Fair enough. And it's a MO, compulsive liar. It seems to work handily with a lot of them. A lot of the lolcows, they are compulsive liars. I find it tragic, to be honest.
Because at the end of the day, when it comes to non-member content, there's no fee for it. I'm making it for it's
good father chicken sushi.
So I do not understand people's entitlement to my time, people's entitlement to knowing exactly why I have to mitigate different aspects of my schedule and my life to accommodate for the very long list of shit that I deal with that I try.
You mean like the autism you claim to have that you're not diagnosed with? Or is it the part where you're more than likely bedbound for long periods of the day?
To be better about managing without chronically talking about it every 2 seconds, and I still kind of do that anyway because
you're an oversharing tryhard. Yes, I get it.
There's just so many different things happening sometimes that it's impossible not to. But I am in a place right now where I'm trying to be better.
How's that working out for you?
Wow. People are terrorizing me with my past.
Well, there's a reason for that. See, and this comes down to a level of consistency. If I was on the internet back when I was at university in '06, I think I would probably be bullied on a regular basis. Why? Because I wasn't a very nice person. I really wasn't. And I deserved to be alone by those standards. I have tried ever since I was 30, so I'd say from when my mum died, I wanted to be a better person. It was the shock to my system that I wish I never had to have, but it was a shock enough that I felt I had to be better. It's like earlier when I got given that massive bag of chocolate for a tenner, right? I didn't keep any of it. I gave it away. I gave it to my siblings because I want to give them better things. I want them to be happier, and chocolate helps. But I find that being a nicer person, I am still a dick, like Zakuza admits to be one as well, but I'm not the one I was when I was 20. My past would be weaponized against me. Of course it would. I said some horrible things to people that I wish I was still friends with because they were so good to me. But the issue you've got is you're on the internet and all your issues are on the internet. Because of the lies, because of the excuses, and because you've continually obfuscated reality for the sake of your own version as well. And no matter how nice you may appear to be in certain instances, it will be weaponized against you because you've still not tackled one root issue. And it comes down to a lot of video stuff I've done with you where you are making excuses all the time for not doing anything. I found beta blockers helpful. I'm glad you did, Kirsten, by the way. Autism assessment in headphones, sunglasses, and asked him to turn the lights down. Too stimulating. I've never done an autism assessment, and I've held the belief that I'm not. I don't believe I am in the slightest. I do believe I have some social anxiety issues, yes, of course, but I bury it because I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to meet anyone. I'm not trying to do anything. I just sometimes want to spend time around people, but it's not hard to actually just have a conversation. And this is the point of who you are, Quirky. Hello, Cellplex. Hope you're well. And who many of us are because we try. Again, I was a dickhead. I was horrible. One of my housemates dated one of my friends, and the bro code explicitly states they have to ask you permission first. They didn't. So when they broke up, she knocked on my door and told me, and she was like, I hope you're happy. And I was like, because she was crying, I was like, don't forget to breathe. And I shut the door on her. I just ignored her and shut the door. I did not care. And that was horrible. During lockdown, I reached out to her and apologized, and she outright said I didn't owe her an apology. I'm like, I bloody did. Like, that wasn't a very nice thing to say, was it? Some people have it in them to be incredibly evil, if they can be. And if they are found out to be that way, you'll find that that's who they are. Spending the last 10 years trying to be a better person, and I think I've done all right. I think it's a testament to character. You have to be consistent. And I mentioned 10 years. It takes time. It's not something you can just do. You have to make a concerted effort, and you have to wait for that change to manifest in others' perspective. Hello, all. I hope you're well. $350. Mercifully, I have no interest in verifying my account. I've had it longer than I've had my YouTube channel, and I still don't care enough.
By being just fucking cruel.
I'm not surprised,
cruel.
Zakuza. Well done.
And I'm tired.
I'm going to just say in advance, if you're going to start crying, I'm English, and I don't care when people cry. Too much bother. Yeah, so that's the point as well for me, Sparkle Fairy, and I figured the 86 was much like myself, an 86er. I don't see a point now doing it. I'm not going to create labels for myself. There is one thing I have that everyone knows about. I have depression, which means as a consequence, I also have horrendous anxiety this year, especially brought on by a midlife crisis. A number of other issues, I'm sure, but that mostly. Hello, Roxy. Hope you're well. But I don't care enough to go and look for these answers. I don't need them. I know I am. I'm not as much of an arsehole as I used to be. That's all that matters to me. Respected a little by my nieces and nephews from time to time.
And I'm not crying to manipulate you. I'm just tired.
I'm too English for this. The cringe is real for me. Hi, Cherry Masquerade. A banana-flavoured hammock is the best flavour. Wait, is there a dog next? Wizzy, what are you doing there? Come here. Come on, Plumpy. Come say hi. Hi. Give me a kiss. Mwah, mwah. Don't lick my nose. Have you had a drink yet? You're licking your lips. But you get yourself some water. It's right behind me. Hey? Mwah, I love you, hey? I know. Mwah, you a good girl? Mwah, are you the best? Is there water in the bowl? I'm going to sort the bowl out. I'll turn it on, yeah? Turn it on. Get some water for you? Hey? You okay? Mwah. Give me cuddle instead then. Mwah. Hey? Mwah. That better? Oh, yeah, okay. Wipe your eye boogers on my beard. There you go. There you go. Hey? There you go. Is that better? I'm going to put you down. Hang on. Give me a sec while I quickly sort out the dog water bowl, and I'll get to the clanker in a moment. Dear clanker, type something else in my chat. If you're not a fake and a lie while breaking basic decorum rules, let me know. If you are, if you're not, you're getting banned. Let's see if the water's working. I do to refill it, okay? Look, Wiz, I can't give you much more. Okay. Last treats of the evening, I'm afraid. Okay? I can't give you much more because there's always a risk. Go. I don't want you to have an accident tonight, on my bed especially. Not having an emotional reaction to YouTube tears. Yeah, it's to me this is again the issue of yes, internet trolls charity. This is the thing of sharing on the internet when you really shouldn't. Let me just go and ban an account on Rumble that's fake because the owner's not here. She's working. And bye. Get wrecked, bitch. Apparently we have 89 of you here on YouTube. That's marvelous. Thank you so much, by the way. I probably won't do another one tomorrow because I don't think there's as much interest in the live side of this, but figured today would be a good option to, explore. And we'll carry on. Never show weakness on the internet. It can't be done. Can it be diagnosed? I thought it was an easy thing to diagnose. Well, she did go to Texas recently, though.
My brother could have gotten hurt yesterday. And it's not my fault.
So, this is a tricky area to navigate for me. Because we are responsible for any and all consequences our family experience as a result of what we do in the online space. Do I blame you? No, I do not. I'm not that guy. I don't want to be either. But we do play a part in this, whether we want to or not. No one is removed. She's finally drinking water. Good. We are not free of that consequence. And I don't like that at all. I really don't. But there is a reality to it. For as long as we play a part or engage with it or promote it or actively do things that we encourage it, we are responsible. We have to be. We have to pick our battles. I'm lucky. My sisters will beat the crap out of anyone that tried. Like they're not patient enough. They will go for you. It will be an instantaneous 3-person on you dog pile. And if they don't, they just run you over. Hi, Shuck. Hope you're well. I'm sorry it's stormy where you are. Oh, she's behind me again. Okay. These are benzo sadness tears. I will take your word for it. Hi, Victoria.
My family doesn't blame me. So I don't know why strangers are doing that.
She's crying because of this post. I believe that is law enforcement here and here at her home. There's actually one behind as well, so there's more than one person.
I want to heal and grow. And I made a lot of changes
Did she really,
in
Sparkle
how I
Fairy?
act.
I didn't know that.
I can't undo.
Shut up. Thank you for that information. So I will say then the responsibility is on her still. Hello, Sherry. Hope you're well. Hello, Miss B. Hope you're well as well. All kind of working on something. Agreed, Hannibal. I don't think there's anyone who can truly say they are free of any and all baggage. You don't get any... I'm sorry. The oldest person in my chat, whoever you are, 21 years old, they will have baggage of some kind. Nobody is free of it. The youngest person will be 2, though.
Do what I've done. And really, in the scheme of life, most of the things that I get ripped apart for are just not even a fraction as close to the shit that like gets done to me for being a parasocial weirdo who.
So there is an aspect of the parasocial relationship between viewer and creator we have to be careful. I do something very simple. When I finish these streams, within 2 minutes of the stream ending, I have left my office. I have left. I have disconnected. I am not as much about. I disappear for a bit. Not long, just a little bit. I sometimes look at the server, but you will have your own conversations these days, so I don't get to be as active, sadly. Hi, Evil Cattle. Hope you're well. I feel like there has to be some respect there, and I learnt my lesson from 2019. I learnt my lesson, and I carried on. Yeah? And Dragon of Curiosity, why would she share so much about her and her family's lives? I think because she thought she was free of that. And that's the issue. I've told things about my family, and I try and be removed a little. You're 30 next month. Are you really? Oh, congratulations. It's okay. You won't have a midlife crisis for another 10 years yet. But I find that separation is important. You don't want to risk parasocial relationships. And I am just some knob with a microphone. I'm not something special. I'm really not. None of us are, though, are we? And those Akuza might now say, but I am. Good for you. But really, no one is. And it's important that we remember that. Because if we go down that path of parasocial relationships with viewers and creators, the cursing with the creator is torn away, and you end up wanting more from that creator. And I think it then creates a rather unfriendly environment, and people will want more information. Then when you, the creator, then don't want to share anymore, there's pushback even from the viewers who feel they're owed more of an explanation. Arrogant sense of importance. That's fair. Gorals are fools, and that's true. What happened in 2019? I had a stalker. Simple as that. Fresh flowers. There's a little bit more to it, but that's the part that matters.
Does this or that or whatever the fuck I did to deserve.
Shut up. Sparkle, did she really contact Zachary Michael? See, I've only been in openly, publicly tweeted with him once or twice. I have never gone out of my way to DM him. I don't think I ever have, actually. I don't even know if I have him on Twitter. I don't know. Couldn't tell you because I just know. I don't think he follows me either.
And I have reached the point where.
Let's have a look. Zachary.
I'm just going to be transparent and honest about how I feel. Because these past 6 months, I have been slowly.
He did follow me at one point. I don't think he does anymore because I use a lot of words that people don't like.
Rebuilding myself back up. And coming to the realization that when I started getting inundated with the hate about being undiagnosed autistic, when that first started, and I realized how sensitive of a topic it was, and I realized how I did not think through making that initial video could be misconstrued, when I didn't think about how people aren't going to take into account the nuance of like the American healthcare system. And
the American healthcare system is predatory and shite. You're welcome. And I'm not wrong. No insurance company should ever have the power to decide who gets to live or die. And then use horrible legal lingo to prevent others from being helped. Pretend buddy. Yeah, that works, Victoria. I like that. Evil Cattles try to stay on the reaction side, ALR and Quirky Crosslines. They did. And I feel like there needs to be a separation. It's important. And again, the moment I'm off here, I'm not on Twitter much. I do go on Discord, yes, but I'm not active. Once I'm out of the office, the door's shut, I'm out. The moment when I'm in here, I'm working. I think it's important to have that.
Aspects of class and all this shit, right? And just people's access to resources and all of that. And I just didn't take into account how sensitive of a subject it would be for me. So that really was going on in 2024, even like late 2024. And so I started just putting my walls back up.
So Andrea, I am subscribed to her channel still. I was given a membership to her. She was live when it happened because the Amber stuff. I followed her because of it, and she did say, "I really hope he doesn't make a video on me." And like 3 months later, I made a video on her. Hi SH, hope you're well. What nuance? Her overuse of smart people words is irritating. I don't know enough about her to know this. Thank you for that information. I didn't know.
Working on unmasking. I had been working on a lot of myself in different aspects too, like mental health work, therapy, the like.
Shut up. This isn't a issue with the healthcare system. She is doctor shopping for so it's like Amber then. Yeah. Treats his Twitter the same way. I'm not surprised. Crowder has a very large platform. Maybe other creators who have been cancelled or late or have done stupid things could learn a thing or two about people who just separate and walk away. Basically, I live 5 hours a day like a VTuber. I think it's a bit longer because I make videos. I come up here after I've gone to the gym, and I leave to get food. Otherwise, I don't. I'm here till like. If I have to do the bakery, so I'm here from like midday till 4, and then I go to the bakery from 6 till like 9. That's about it, really. Greens, I'm so sorry about your chronic pain, by the way. I hope you're all right.
And I never claimed to be diagnosed, but...
Shut up. I'm guessing it's closer to 7 hours then, Victoria.
It got to me so on such a deep level that I just started trying to mask again. And...
Is that what you call it when you make up diagnoses, which you've done? Things you're not diagnosed with? Or is it that thing you do where you ask your audience to donate towards new goals because you can't afford anything? Which I understand, hence my guitar fund. Thanks for being here, Hannibal. Interesting with a flat chest booty.
I was just muting myself more and more and suppressing myself more and more to be more palatable, and I was failing anyway because that was never really the point. That was never really the right answer.
Oh, really, Andrea? I didn't know that. I wouldn't have thought that, but I do appreciate you providing that context. Misuse, mispronounced words like Hamber does. Hamber special for that.
At this point,
So
apparently, appropriately there. Let's do that. Mute it. Play it. Don't care about the case, but whatever. That worked. See?
I brought that up originally for different reasons I'm struggling to remember, but...
Well, if you've written it down like you said you had, I doubt it's that hard at all.
I have been... these past 6 months working on reconnecting with myself and allowing myself to feel safe again and allowing myself to feel like emotionally safe and allowing myself to just stick to the whimsy, have fun, let myself be goofy, let myself be cringe.
How's that working out for you?
Let myself be happy, let myself be in love, let myself be free from other people's perspectives of me that are just none of my business to begin with. To be free from this fucking drama, to just be rid of myself of these leeches that won't leave me alone.
Do you really think that that's how the internet's going to work, though? Because, no offense intended, whether you mean it to or not, whether you want to be free of it or not, you're on the internet. You've shared much of your life on it. You're unlikely to be free of the consequence of everything you've done and shared. Like, what do you expect to come out of this? Hi, France. Hope you're well. Hope your jobs are going well.
Tired. And I have been trying to figure out how to not give it attention, not bring attention to it, but every time I do that is how it keeps escalating. It keeps escalating until they get what they want.
What is it they want? Let me know.
And I don't have the resources I need to do what I need to do right now. So
What do you need to do right now? If it's do something to help yourself, make your life easier and better, you'll find a gym membership to be a lot cheaper.
this entire situation...
And that's true, Sherry. That's very true. The issue she has is if you start engaging with it, it will start a discourse. I ignored mine and just dealt with it quietly on the side. I had some mods that told me that I should have acted sooner. I was right not to be honest, but no. I didn't because I felt that it needed to play out first a little before I acted, so I knew that I was in the right. Others engage with it publicly, and you shouldn't. That's dangerous. Learn to play the game. Learn to play the game. Oh, and yes, don't post things for attention when there are ads on this, which means you're monetarily benefiting from it. And that's true, Zakuza. Quartering is a prime example of getting too full of yourself. And if he's smart, he will have watched Bearing's video where Bearing absolutely eviscerated him. And Bearing used to do a podcast with him and Dankula. He needs to respect what Bearing says, because Bearing was quite emphatic on this.
It's cruel. Mods, please handle infighting 24-hour bans. I'm not playing with this shit today.
Oh, man, Echo Chamber, fam.
Nope, we're not doing it. I mean, if people can't fucking act right 24-hour ban.
I don't know Taffy if she does. I could believe she does, though.
Then come back next time.
Aki, go. I want to tell us what. And Zakuza, he was pissed.
People acting disrespectful, 24-hour ban, automatic. I'm not doing that. Just avoid outright blocking, because I guess my emotions are high. So I don't know what's going on, but
well, nothing healthy. You're welcome.
it sounds like I should avoid the chat. So Amanda, go ahead and clean up if you want. But yeah. Nightshade, thank you for the super sticker.
Apple Dragon, is it me or does she look like Hambo when she called out haters? A little bit, yeah. So I do think there is a resemblance in face. One of the key differences, though, is Amber's face is weirdly like almost a circle, whereas hers is a little bit longer on the top, especially, and the hairline hasn't started receding yet.
So.
And the answer to that is, I believe there is a necklace right here. But otherwise, yes, it could come across as something else. And I am too, Bri. I like Sydney. Very, very opinionated. And to be honest, Quartering needs to get off the internet for a bit and stop drinking. Because he's compromised and he knows it. But pride is a powerful motivator and simultaneously demotivator. It's why a lot of the lolcows we cover are so pathetic. And I will be covering Quartering again tomorrow. Because I think there's a bit more we need to talk about. I might end
Honestly,
Shut up. I may end the stream a little bit earlier than usual, but only because I'm not as interested in this right now. I don't think you guys are either, to be honest. But that's okay, because we've tried, we've had a look. And people still turned up. It's lovely. Thank you so much, everyone who's here, of course. Oh, okay, my screen refreshed at the wrong time. Sorry about that. I do feel like we have to test the water every so often and see what people think. Shut up. See what people think and, you know, go back to what we know does better for us, viewership-wise and engagement-wise as well. Because I think it's a tricky one, and I need to learn a bit more about her before we commit to more.
I found out about what happened with my brother.
SH, I'm not surprised by
It's
that.
funny because, well, it's not funny even a little bit.
Oh, her
but
boyfriend made it for her.
when,
That's lovely.
when I was in Texas, and I shared with you guys that someone called a wellness check here at my house, and my brother was here, and thankfully it was without incident and everything was fine. But when I expressed my fear about that, there's stuff about my family, our dynamics.
I mean the stuff that you shared with the internet that I've covered before because you shared too much.
My brother that like I don't talk about online, and it's gonna stay that way. But when I was expressing that concern, I had valid reasons for that. And I was so angry about people saying like, oh, like Levi handled it like a champ. You would have made it so much worse if you were there. Blaming me for it.
I will always stand by it's not entirely your fault, but you do have to have a level of responsibility because you are the creator. You engage with things, you overshare things, you lie about things. This all comes back to bite you on the ass, and it always does. You're not exempt from this. I'm glad you did Made a Fire. I really am. I feel like it's not the most entertaining stream compared to other ones, so perhaps tomorrow will be Amber. Maybe even Shani, because that could be fun. Shani, some updates on now, and I think that'd be hilarious to go through. Just for one stream anyway. We'll see. We'll see. But no, you, Rosie, have over the years shared far too much, and more recently, the past year especially, you've been sharing way too much. And that's your fault. This is the issue Chantal's always had, and it's the one that Amber has. But Amber tries to restrain herself more by being in control of the show. That's not working so well for her right now. But in the case of Chantal, she's a tryhard. She really is. Pity parties, yeah, they don't work on me. If you're English, especially, we are not okay with pity parties. We know it's our cultural thing. We hate them. Being a boring. I'm glad I'm not. But I will say I don't think Rosie resonates as well. So that's all right. Still, the stream's done really well. Got loads of new members. It's a win. I'll give her another minute at least before we call it. I think because
this is all a big conspiracy for me to make up all this drama to get Remy to stay with me, and like just these crazy nonsensical theories.
Don't care. What food delivery service delivers unpaid for orders? I don't know actually. I don't order food enough. I could believe that so far, Apple Dragon, because this playing victim thing doesn't feel genuine to me. And it does feel like someone trying to play victim when they don't have a leg to stand on, if that makes sense. That's the scene, isn't it? No? Oh, it was working. Sorry, it took me a second. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm gonna leave it here today because we've done 2 hours. This is fine. I can then go back to the house. My dog needs to have a little bath anyway, and I need to do that. I need to go and do a few other bits and bobs this evening. May I just say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the new members over on Rumble, the bits on Twitch, and new memberships on YouTube. Thank you so much. You've all been so wonderful and generous. I'll be back tomorrow. Hope to see you then. And ta-ta for now, guys.